create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1. Can he make it to the marker? They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Takes the handoff. It's Williams. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Hampton. This run goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. He's wide open. Look out. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt.
Well, you lose the battle to line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? Third and goal, looking to throw for it. On the move now. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bama. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. He'll hand it off. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. This should be the last play of the quarter. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team will bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And now the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, second and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set, second down play here. It's a shotgun run call. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. Movement here from the tight end. On the ground, it's Williams.
This is a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Hand off to the single back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And moves the football to the 27 and their first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And on the carry, he's heading left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it to the right. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down, and now it's a 4th down coming up.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10 now. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Defense is coming after him. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on 3rd down now? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Gamecocks will line up to kick it away when it comes for his 2nd punt of the game. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. The returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, this sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they're going to come in.
They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass caught on a comeback route.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the 1st down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
Punting, ready to boot it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Picks up the first, looking for more. Sophomore brought down after a nice run. The Gamecocks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab by the receiver. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They move the 6, but we're to the line here on 1st down now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
The Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Running back has it on a screen now.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
It is 1st and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. Design quarterback run. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. The shotgun handoff here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they don't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Contact as he let the ball go. And he's got it. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Trying to find room, it's Williams. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick this away to get the second half going. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. Look out, room to run here. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here.
The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Defense moving receivers around now before the snap. Got to pick up the third and short through the air. Short connection to the tight end here.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with the safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical first down to keep this drive rolling.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Out of the shotgun, we'll hand it off.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back. That's on purpose.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
Can they keep this drive going? It's fourth down and 6. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, tied. Pick 6 could be a game changer. Pick six. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle. Kirk showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Moves out of the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it on the move. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they jump on top here in the second half.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Remember, last time, they were on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Again, makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. He'll field the punt. The returner fumbled it, and the defense comes up with the football. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? With the catch, it's Hampton. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They're going to run it. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. We reach the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs.
Just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all up to the defense. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Important 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the 1st down.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The short completion to the tight end. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Play fake, looking to throw. Buying time, moving to his left. It's a shovel pass, caught. Oh, he did not make it. A big 4th down stop, a chance to claim the lead here, but it's a turnover on downs. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Someone moved this a bit too early, and it'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Okay, ready?
Leaning on the run game here late. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Direct snap to the back. Big time
example of the back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much. Is possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. Breaks free. He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Using his legs, it's Williams. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. This offense is still clicking.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. The junior trying to take his shot, but overthrows his man.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? The pocket breaking down. And this pass is caught.
Love the timing here.
here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And the receivers got it. The Gamecocks looking to keep this drive moving. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
And the Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it again. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
2nd down after that completion. Tries the right with a quick throw. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. He'll throw it now. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Great job here by this quarterback. Nobody's open, so he just takes off and shows you what he can do with those legs. Most importantly, he gets the 1st down and gets out of bounds to avoid a big hit.
The Gamecocks come to the line with 1st and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker and penalty markers are down. That's the last thing you want to do as a defense, trying to hold the lead late in the game. Undisciplined penalty. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, they can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.